Today's topic will be on keywords. So, as we know, every scripting language has designated words or keywords with particular definitions and usage guidelines. But in Python has same thing, which does not have no exception, which means this also have some keyword limitations. The fundamental elements of any Python program are Python keywords. So, what are these keywords? So, these keywords are a predefined keywords in Python library, which we cannot use in our customized keywords. Python keywords are these are unique words. These are unique words, and these are reserved, which means you cannot use for custom script. These are reserved words with defined meaning and functions, which has meaning and function. These are unique keywords, and these are reserved keywords which has meaning and function. And then not only these are used as the built-in methods. We can see these keywords in built-in methods. For an example, built-in methods. Print is the built-in method, right? We use the print method function. Method function both are same, guys. Okay, don't get confused. And we use type to know the data type of the particular variable, and we use del keyword, right, to delete an element. We use set keyword, right? Set keyword for the set function, right? This set keyword is also can be used. And these are few examples. So these are built-in methods which we cannot use for our custom script. Let's say custom script is nothing but, let's say, example, del is equals to 10. So we cannot assign. This is assigning here. What it considers, what Python take this statement as del as the variable name, and 10 as 10 is the value which is assigning to this del variable. So we cannot use this. And not even like this, we cannot use type, because type is the predefined method. We cannot use this type as the variable name to assign some value. You are getting right?
Yes.
Yeah. Next, these are these built-in methods and classes are constantly present in Python library. However, they are not as limited in their applications as the words. These are having some meanings. For an example, let me give you a list of keywords. So here I'm giving you the list of keywords. We cannot use these keywords for customizing the script. For an example, false, next, await, next, else, next, if, import, and pass, none, and break, accept. Then what we have? We have in, raise, true, and class, and finally, and what else? Is, mm, return, and continue. What else? For, uh, lambda, and what else we have? We have try, and as, and def, and from, non-local, and while. What else? It's assert, del, global, not, with, async, elif, if, or yield. So these are the keywords we cannot use them in our customized scripts. These are the list of keywords. Okay, we cannot use them for customizing the script. Let me one for an example. If you don't know the what kind what are the keywords which you cannot use in your program, we can print these all keywords. If you are facing any difficulty to remember these keywords, you have a function to return those keywords. That that method is, let me create one file. First you need to import the uh, keyword class. Keyword class. One second, guys, somebody joined, yes. So, welcome Sahitya. I think this is your first session, I guess. Please continue the session from now on. So, import. Why do we use this import keyword in the sense? This import is also a keyword which we cannot use. See here, you'll have import keyword here. See here, right? We cannot use. For an example, import is equals to 20. We cannot assign 2 not 2. We cannot assign because this import keyword is built-in method which is used to import that particular library. Here keyword is the library. So we have imported all the keywords into our script. This is the console. This is this is script area. To in this script we have imported all our keywords. Here we need to print now. We need to print those all keywords. For this, I'm gonna give the keywords are, for better understanding, I'm writing this print statement. The keywords are, it will be listed here. And for this, you need a print. And from where you gonna take those keywords? From this library. Which library? Keyword library. Keyword dot keyword list. That's it. If you if you run this, you will get all the keywords. See here, false, none, true, and, as, assert, async, await, break, class. What is it? Is this a list or uh, tuple? Which one?
This is top.
Tuple, huh? It's a list, right? It is in a
This,
square basis. The
yes,
output is
list.
right? Exactly. This is a list, okay, which is separated by a comma operator and open closes with a square bracket. See here, okay. So this is the output of this method is, from now on the classes are going to be difficult, guys. You have to take it up. You have to understand the things well. See here, the keywords are, this is the first statement which I have given. See here, the keywords are, right. Here the keywords are. If I change here, the same thing will be reflect over there. See, I have changed it from this to the keywords list is next line. See, the keywords list is whatever you gave there, that will be reflected on the console as it is. And this keyword dot, with the reference of this keyword class library, built-in library, we're gonna print our key. KW is nothing but keyword, guys. KW list means keyword list. It is a sub. Let's say keyword is the main class. Okay, keyword is the main class, kw list is the subclass. Whenever I say, let's say keyword dot list dot count is also another method which is in, so it will returns the, see here, exactly one argument 0 has taken, let's say 0. So it says it is returning 0, which means here my intention is not to count that values. What I'm saying here, let me demonstrate with an example in Paint. First we have keyword, right? This is keyword main class. Then what we have, dot operator, which means under sub, this is the main one. Keyword is the main package or main class. This is a subclass, or you can say sub package. Okay, kw list, the second one will be here, and the third one, the last one, count here. Okay, so here how the things works in the sense, from here to here, from here to here. So the things are like this. This is the main package. Okay, this is the main one, that is the first one, keyword. Then here, what is the next one? Kw words, right? Kw list. Then under that list, what is the method we have? We have the count method. Okay, hierarchy. This is hierarchy. This is like this is the this is your grandfather. Here your father, and here you. It's a inheritance type. Okay, we, if you want to access this count, you cannot access it directly with the reference of keyword. Then with the reference of kw list, then you can access count. How do we access? Using the dot operator. Keyword dot kw list dot count. See here, same thing, right? Keyword dot kw list dot count, because you cannot access this count directly. Okay, are you getting, guys? Any doubts for up to this?
So what do you mean by count here?
Here
Like
count
what
is a
exactly?
method. It's just a dummy method which I have created. Just a dummy method. I wanted to show you what how the things works here. Okay.
So why it is printing in the console 0?
Yeah, that's what I said. There is nothing to count here. There is nothing to count here, right? Directly after the print statement, we are not counting anything. Just we are calling a none function here. Okay. Count is not doing anything. But here my intention is to explain this dot operator. Why do we have dot in between keyword and kw list, then in between kw list and count? Because that's the reference. Dot is the reference. If you want to access this count, you should go through kw list, then keyword. That's the hierarchy. Okay, from here to here, here to here. Okay, you cannot access this count. If I want to see, let's say a best example, I'll show you the best example. Kw list. I want to print the kw list, whatever the list which have, right? In keyword, if I try to print this, it will says the name kw is not defined, right? Because I cannot access it directly. Instead I can go with keyword dot kw list. Now you see it is printing all the predefined keywords in Python, which we cannot use. Are you getting this dot operators functionality? Okay, let's say I don't want to use keyword again and again, so I'll use as k. That's it. Now if I print, it won't run. It will throw you an error because keyword is not defined, because we have already said that keyword, I'm gonna use keyword as the k. So here k dot kw list. Now the whole thing will works. So I don't want to write n number of times. Let's say here we are writing only one single statement. In some scripts we have to use the same uh, this package for 1,000 times or 100 times or 10 times. I cannot write keyword.kwds, keyword.sum, abc, keyword.xyz, keyword.123. I cannot use this. Instead of that, I can go with k.kwlist, k.123, k.abc, k.xyz, kind of. Okay, that's the use of as keyword, and that as keyword is also we cannot use in our custom script. See here. Okay, these are how do we differentiate between one, whether to know whether this keyword and as and import and print are predefined keywords in Python or not. To differentiate, there are plenty of Python IDEs available. For an example, right now I'm using PyCharm. In my case, I'm using PyCharm. They will all highlights the keywords to set them apart from the rest of the terms or code. The facility will assist you to immediately identify the Python keywords during coding, so that you can do not misuse them. So here there is a color difference, right? If you notice, this is an orange color, this is in white color, and this is also in orange, and this print is in um um, uh, the maroon, sorry,
Purpose.
purple. Okay, and this is in green color. So whatever the statements you give in between double quotes, that will turn into green, if you noticed before also, right? In so many programs, if you notice, see, let me take this data types. See here, this print is always purple, right? See here, and whatever the statements which you give in between double quote or single quote, that will be in green color. See here, and this one and this one, you are getting, right? So this Python will, this IDE will assist you to differentiate between the default keywords and customized keywords, right? Next, uh, next thing will be so what are those keywords? So how do we identify these false? There are so many keywords. Let's differentiate one by one. So value keywords, there are differentiations. Value keywords. So what are value
So
keywords?
how we will count the like keywords? How many keywords are
Yes,
there?
we can count in further sessions. I'll explain you the methods which we are going to use in our script. Using that methods, we can count the number of characters in a string, or number of characters in a file, number of characters in a line, kind of, number of words in a file, number of words in a single line, kind of everything. Okay, and alphabetical. If you want to do the sorting order of keywords, we can do that also. Okay.
Okay.
For an example, let me give you one simple example. Uh, I have a string. Uh, let's say this is the string which I have. Okay. Next, I want to sort it. So for this, I'll go with str dot sort. Will it works? That's not going to work, because you cannot run this directly. You cannot run this directly. Okay. For this, you need to have sorted and those things.
Keywords.
Str string. Even if you run it, it won't run, because see here, it will not run. It will not show you the output. See here, one second. I'll tell you why. See, which is the first one among this? You have used print,
Okay.
right? A is the first one. Do you see next D, next F, next G, next H, next J, K, L? Yes. You got
Or
that?
not?
Right? Sorted, right? We use the sorted method. This is a predefined method. Okay. So if you are not giving this print statement, the output won't be generated on the console. See here, the code is correct, but you are not printing the output. So for this, print. See here. What it print? It is printing the previous value which is stored here. But instead of that, if I if after sorting this, I'll store the values into A. Now I will print A. See here. So whatever the result which is generated from the sorted string, that will be stored in A. Now I am printing that A. Whatever the value, the resultant value will be printed on the console. Any doubts, guys? Because that's the reason I told you, because these are some logical, there will be a logic behind this sorting, and whatever the methods you're going to, first you need to know the method, which method to apply. Okay, this is an argument. We are passing this string as the argument to the method, to this method. Sorted is a method or a function. We are passing one argument. If you have two arguments, str1, yes, exactly, three arguments, four arguments, five arguments, kind of. Okay, arguments can be separated by a comma operator. So you are getting right?
Yes.
Yeah. Others, any doubts? So let's come back to the value keywords. What are the value keywords? True, comma, false, and none are the value keywords. You cannot use these keywords in your custom script. For an example, let me give you one example for this. Okay, uh, let me comment this all. To comment multiple lines, you can use triple quote, starting and ending of the code. If you do this, the entire thing will be considered as the comment that will not get executed. Okay, even if you have errors in your program, if you give triple quote starting of your code and the ending of the code, it will not throw any kind of errors. Now first one, we'll look into this value keywords. Okay, first thing, let me print uh, some 5 is equals to, sorry, 5 is equals to 5. Okay, I want to print 5 is equals to 5. So it's not is equals to, it's a comparison operator. After knowing the operators, you will know how to do this. Okay, see, it's true. Yes, 5 is equals to 5, true. 5 is equals to 4, it should return false. Now see here, it says false. Good, which means our code is working fine. Next one, print 6 is greater than 9. This is also correct, which means 6 is greater than 9. Is it right? No, right?
No.
Yeah, that's the reason it is
No.
returning false. Now I'll say print true, true or false. Just simple statements, guys. It will returns what it will return. Just you see, it is true, true or false, anything, because here we are using or operator. Okay. Next, print 9 is less than, or you can go with 9 is less than or is equals to 28. What will be the output?
False.
False. 9 is less than or equal to, any one statement is correct, right? Either 9 is less than or is equal. When it is or less than, it is satisfied, right? If you remove equals, then true. If you remove both are equals, 9 is equals to, it is a assignment operator, won't works. Now it is false. See here, instead of this, if I take 9 is greater than or is equals to 28, that time it is false. Because first it will take the first operand. Okay, first operator. What is the first operator? Greater than is the first operator. First it will take that operator. 9 is less than or is equals to 28. Yes, it is true. That will returns true. Then I'll say print true and false. So it will returns what?
Both.
False.
Both.
And operator, you know, and operator, or operator operations, right? This is and operator, this is or operator, you know that, right? Ands and ors, and gate, or gate in mathematics.
But we are printing both, right?
We are not
Printing.
printing. See, if it is in double quote, then you are, whatever you're
Okay,
saying,
okay.
that is
Oh,
correct.
got
If you are in double quote,
it.
okay, we are not
Okay.
keep it in double quotes. We are validating. This is validation, comparison. Okay, not printing.
Okay.
Okay, okay, then good. uh Next we have none keyword. What is none keyword? So this none keyword is uh, nothing. None is nothing but nothing. So which means nothing, in the sense none is known as null, or undefined in so many programming languages. So in general, none is nothing but a null or nothing. Okay. So how do we uh, use that in our script? Let me show you that. The none keyword. So let's say if a function does not have a return class, okay, it will give you none as the default output. Let's say a function doesn't have the return class, then it will return the default output as the none. For an example, let me give you one example. Print none. Okay, none is equals to 0. As I told you, print none is equals to 0. Actually, none is nothing but nothing. Print, that's not small n, guys. It is always, if you use small n, see the difference. See, double is equals to like this. So you cannot use small n. Always it is a, in sometimes Python is a case sensitive language, very similar to Java. Sometimes, not always. Double is equals to false. Sorry. So here, if I run this now, I'll pass values, some values. Okay. A is equals to none. Next, B is equals to again none. Now I'll compare now. A is equals to B. Now what should be the output now? Actually, as I said, both are none, which means nothing. This statement should be true, and this statement should be false, and this statement should be false, and this statement should be false, because none cannot hold any value. Either it can be a true or false, or a space, or any numerical value, anything that should not accept. See here, it is a false, it cannot accept. None, it cannot accept false. None is equals to false, you cannot assign value to any none of value. But here, what you are doing, A holds the none value, B holds the none value. I'm comparing, is A and B are equals? Yes, if it is equals, it returns true. If it is not is equals, let's say uh, B is small none. Okay. Now it will returns for, see, it says none is not defined. None is not defined, which means you cannot use that none. Are you getting? You are getting, guys, right? Or any doubts? Do you have any doubts on this? So here, my intention is to tell you that we cannot modify the built-in keywords. These are built-in keywords. None, print, okay, and then here uh, as, or, and, right? We cannot, see here, let me remove this. See, this import as keyword, kw list, print. and then this sorted, print, and then or, true, false, um, and none. We cannot use these keywords in our custom script, which means this is a custom script. B is equals to small none is going to be the custom script, but I cannot use that custom script. But for this, I can, in my custom script, I cannot use this actual keywords which are built in. You can say built in keywords. I cannot use those built in keywords in my
And
custom script. Yes. Any doubts? Somebody was any doubts? No. No. Right. Next one. Operator keywords. So the operator keywords are, here we are just discussing about keywords, guys. Under operator keywords, we have and, or, not, in,
More.
and what else we have? Is. We have is also. So these are the 5 type of operator keywords. So how do we use this? Okay. Um, and we have and keyword also. And keyword. Yes, sorry. We already discussed that. Okay, fine. We have discussed this, right? Fine. Okay. And what else? Or keyword. Yes. Not keyword. Yes. Not keyword is the in keyword is done, and is keyword is done. And what else we have? Um. For, while, break, continue. These are iteration keywords. Very important, guys. Iteration keywords. For, while, uh, break, continue. These are the iteration keywords. Very important. Okay, these are going to be used in our regular and daily scripting methodologies. And every script we have these keywords. Okay, and then we have exception handling keywords. Under this we have try, accept, and what else? Finally, and we have raise and assert. These are the exception handling keywords. And not only this, we have the pass keyword. It is a separate keyword, unlike others. It is a pass keyword, and we have return keyword. Uh,
hey, sorry, Tim. I was
mm, is anybody talking? No, right? Okay, fine. Pass, return, and then we have del keyword, as we know, to delete a element or item from the list or from dictionary. We use del. Can we use del keyword in tuple to delete an item in tuple? Anybody?
No, no,
Why? What is the
no.
reason?
Tuples
recording
cannot
and
be
Exactly,
modified.
exactly. Tuples cannot be modified. They are immutable, right? We cannot remove any kind of item from the tuple, but we can use this del in list. We can use this del keyword in dictionaries. Can we use this del keyword in set? Anyone?
and make it.
Yes.
Yes, we can use in set also. And yeah, next one. Mm, we have yeah. With this, we have completed all the inbuilt keywords in the Python. Anybody have any doubts in this?